This is the rear channel for the window that was completely out of the fuzzies. So what I've got to do is drill this piece and this piece off. I'm going to take these rivets out and transfer them to this new piece that's full of fuzzy. I put the piece on facing the correct way, line it up with the holes, and I'm going to use my Marson rivet gun. The rivet gun works by putting the rivet end into the hole that you're trying to fill, and then sliding the rivet gun over the mandrel, and make sure that it's touching the surface of the rivet at all times. Sometimes when you squeeze down on it, you can actually pull the gun up from the rivet, and your rivet won't press out right. Then I just squeeze the gun, and it's grabbing the mandrel and spreading the rivet out. The next step is for me to remove the vent window glass from its frame. I have to remove these 2 screws. Keep really good track of these pieces that came off of the vent window. I don't know where you'd ever find them again, and they do go in a very specific order. So the next thing I have to do is remove another piece from the front window channel. This little piece gets transferred over to our new channel. It's a little violent sometimes. Okay, the next thing we have to do is drill out more rivets to remove this channel from the actual window frame. Ta-da!
The new quarter window Weatherstrip rivets into the original frame with a few pop rivets. This one will keep the car wash from spraying you.
The weather stripping around the vent window is basically dry rotted, so I have to drill out a couple rivets, and then this piece slides out of its track. Most of the rivets in this job are 1/8 inch, but I have to use 3/16 of an inch rivets on this frame of the vent window, so I switched to the Big Daddy Riveter by Marson, and it's much easier. Final rivet. We have the new weather stripping in the frame, and the frame has been put back together with all new rivets. And now I get to put the window back in. Okay, so we got the whole thing assembled, and it closes a little tight, so what we've been able to do is use some Justice Brothers silicone spray, kind of spray it in the corner over here where the rubber has to cross the window. Slick it up a little bit, and it closes right up. After I clean the tracks, I'm going to put some grease in them to replace the very old, crusty grease. And then wipe off the excess. So now that we rebuilt the windows, it's time to reinstall all of our new fuzzies. I'm going to start with the rear track. Simply just slide it in. There. going to hang that loosely because my next attachment point is over here in the door. And it's going to take some lining up. Before your final tightening, close the door slowly and make sure that the window clears your windshield trim. The next step is to install the main window. At this point my stops are not in, so I can't let the glass go. I have to slowly lower it down. Otherwise it will drop straight to the bottom of the door. The next step is very finger smashing. You have to get the wheels into the track of the window. The replacement fuzzy for this side of the door just snaps right in.
Now you can reinstall the courtesy light and your door panel. It's a good time to replace any broken or missing door panel clips.
Our old armrests were pretty messed up, but Dearborn Classics makes a great replacement. All you have to do is take out the shiny silver part and put it in the new one. On the rear window, the weather stripping is just in a track. There is no rivets holding it down, so the new piece just slides right in. Well, we got everything put back together and it all lines up really well. And look, no more window rattles. So for all you guys with Fords out there, check out Dearborn Classics for some parts that really look good and fit good too.